A college town waking up to its worst nightmare. 5 students butchered in their own apartments, bodies staged as if for a macabre photograph. The killer carves his mark and slips away, leaving fear so thick it later births one of the most iconic slashers in film history. Tonight we follow Danny Rolling, the Gainesville Ripper, and uncover the true horror that inspired Wes Craven's Scream. Welcome to Redacted Chronicles. I'm Mark, and in this episode we'll retrace the Gainesville murders of 1990, track the manhunt, dissect Rolling's twisted psychology, and show how Hollywood turned real terror into box office gold. If true crime deep dives are your thing, hit subscribe and let me know in the comments which case you want next. Friday, the 24th of August 1990. University of Florida freshman Krista Hoyt never clocks in for her midnight shift as a sheriff's dispatcher. That same night, freshmen Sonia Larson and Christina Powell are found dead in their off-campus duplex. Both women are stabbed, mutilated, and posed. Sonia on her bed, Powell slumped against a bookcase, draped in towels. Saturday evening, Rolling strikes again, murdering Krista Hoyt in her apartment. He beheads her and sets her body in a grotesque seated position, placing her head on a bookshelf to face investigators. Monday, the 27th of August. Final victims, Tracy Pauls and Manny Taboada, are killed in their Gatorwood apartments. Manny, a 6'3" former football player, fights Rolling but is overpowered. Rolling leaves Tracy posed in the hallway, hair fanned out like a grisly pinup. 5 murders, 4 days, 1 invisible predator. Gainesville panics. Students sleep in packs. Local stores sell out of deadbolts and baseball bats. Police urge residents to keep porch lights blazing through the night. At each scene, forensic techs recover duct tape residue, shoe impressions, and DNA-bearing fluids. Most crucial is a distinctive Kabar knife pattern found in wounds. Detectives cross-reference recent burglaries involving a similar blade. Tips flood in. One name surfaces repeatedly. Danny Rolling, a drifter recently arrested 40 miles away in Ocala for robbing a Winn-Dixie grocery store. In his campsite, police find blood-stained clothing, tape, cash stolen from victims, and audio diaries where Rolling sings gospel and confesses to a heart full of evil. DNA confirms the match by early 1991, but prosecutors bide their time, building a rock-solid case while Rolling stews in county jail. Born in Shreveport, Louisiana, Daniel Harold Rolling endures brutal beatings from his police officer father. By age 15, he's peeping into neighbors' bedrooms. By 18, he's raping a high school student. A dishonorable discharge from the Air Force, stints in prison for robberies, and a 1989 triple homicide in Shreveport mark his escalating violence. Psychologists later diagnosed Rolling with antisocial personality disorder coupled with borderline psychosis. In taped interviews, he claims an alternate personality named Gemini committed the murders, an eerie parallel to The Exorcist III, released just weeks before the Gainesville spree. Facing overwhelming evidence, Rolling surprises everyone at his 1994 trial by pleading guilty to all 5 murders. During the penalty phase, he sings a self-written hymn to the jury, tears streaking down his cheeks. His mother begs for mercy. Prosecutors play Rolling's own cassette tapes describing the thrill of watching them die. After less than 2 hours, the jury recommends death. Rolling is executed by lethal injection on the 25th of October 2006. Outside Florida State Prison, crowds chant, "Roll, Danny, roll," while reporters note that Rolling's last meal, lobster tail and butterfly shrimp, cost taxpayers under $20. Screenwriter Kevin Williamson is watching a news special on the Gainesville Ripper in 1994 when he imagines a masked killer stalking college students. The idea morphs into Scream, 1996, with Ghostface's opening double murder, an unmistakable echo of Larson and Powell. Wes Craven amplifies the meta-horror, but the DNA is pure Gainesville. The college setting, the phone-taunting killer, the terrorized campus on lockdown. Rolling himself claimed pride in inspiring Hollywood, telling a journalist in 2002, "At least they'll remember my name." The University of Florida now hosts annual safety seminars citing the murders. Advances in DNA forensics and interagency databases, lessons learned from Gainesville, have since linked Rolling to the earlier Shreveport killings, proving serial predators often test their craft long before headlines catch up. For true crime culture, Rolling's story is a cautionary tale on glamorizing killers while forgetting victims. Sonia, Christina, Krista, Tracy, and Manny, names too often overshadowed by Ghostface. That's the real horror behind Scream, a drifter with a knife and 4 days of unchecked freedom. If this deep dive shed new light on a familiar franchise, smash like, tap subscribe, and tell me in the comments which real-life case you want explored next. I'm Mark, and this has been Redacted Chronicles. Stay safe out there.